Hello, beautiful day. I'm in the forest, going for a little walk. I had a doctor appointment this morning because I had a hazelnut allergy last week or the week before, so I was just going to see what their professional opinion was on that. But while I'm here alone, a bit of free space, I thought I'd post a little video. And I've been reading a book lately by Rick Rubin, who's a music producer. You might have heard of him. And his book is about creativity, and a lot of it sort of intertwines with life. And I'm reading it in sort of two minds. Like, half of me is reading it because of the creative element, and part of me is reading it with the outlook of how can I incorporate this attitude into my life. And one of the recent chapters that I read last night, I've sort of been going through about 2 chapters an evening before bed, because some of them are only short, but yeah, the chapter I just sort of last read was about the mindset of abundance. And I've been hearing about this for years, and it's not quite registered with me about what that meant until he worded it in such a way that made so much sense. And what he was basically saying is that when there's a comedian who has his best joke, but let's say there's only an audience of a handful of people, they might save that joke for when they've got a huge audience full of people, because that's their best material. And that is a scarcity mindset. And that clicked for me, because I realised that we've all done that at some point in our lives. Whether that's, you don't do that thing because, it's quite expensive and, it doesn't feel like the right time. But you could be dead next week. Or you don't commit to that opportunity because you don't have the time, or you don't feel like you've got the right knowledge. This is all scarcity mindset. And sort of what Rick Rubin was sort of suggesting is, when you have an abundant mindset, when you think that there's plenty more where that came from, for example, whether that's money, time, energy, people, you'll do things with a lot more courage, and you'll actually succeed a lot more in life. And I've realised that a lot in the last few years, business-wise, and sort of just doing things in my own life, and where it's taking me, because I'm approaching things with an abundant mindset without realising. And I think it's just really important for people to understand that's so impactful, because for one, your attitude in life reflects. So when you are someone who, let's say, is a negative person, then that will be imprinted on others, and they will be negative to you, and you will have negative outcomes to situations. Whether that's intentionally or unintentionally, it is what it is. But the same applies for being abundant mindset or being a scarcity mindset person. And so when you have the mindset that things don't come easy and things are really hard to come by, and this opportunity should be saved for when you're more prepared, then you are not going to get many opportunities. You're not going to do great things in life because you're holding on to every single last good thing like it's the last. And for good reason it could be, because of your mindset. But when you approach things in a way where you're not wasteful, of course, but you have belief that you're worthy of something great again, or if this messes up, another good thing will come along, but you take it anyway. That is how great people do great things. because they try and they try again. No matter how hard or difficult or unconfident or unsure of themselves, they know that another good opportunity will come along. They know that another ball will come and they'll be able to take another shot at goal, because they trust the process and they don't have the scarcity mindset. So just something for you to think about today, but it's certainly something that struck a chord with me yesterday when I was reading, and I'd really recommend you to have a little think about how you approach your life and whether that can sort of benefit you in a positive way. So yeah, big love. Have a good one.